All right, I'm going to introduce my top four girls on our back-to-back region title champions. We got Cameron Womack. She's our team champion. She won region back in 2021. She's a state qualifier this year in the 3200, second region in the 3200. She's all region and cross country. She's a member of our 4x8 team this year at state track that finished third in the state, and she's our captain this year. Then we have Lily Palmer. She's all region and cross country, second overall last year. She was region champion in 3200 in track. She's fourth on the all-time list in Jones County in cross country, state qualifier in the 16 and 32, and was also a member of our 4x8 team. And she was on the podium this year in the 3200 at state in Carrollton. Then we got Addison Robinson. She's a junior. Cameron's a senior. Lily's a junior. Addison's a junior. Addison was all region cross country. She's in the top 10 overall in Jones County history. Region champion in the 1600, region champion in the 800, fourth in the state in the 1600. She's a state qualifier in the 800, and she was on the third place team that got 4x8 in the relay team at state. And then at the end, we have Isabella Sanchez. She was all region cross country. She's a sophomore. She's sixth all time on the cross country list. Region runner up in cross country last year. Actually, she finished third. She was region runner up in the 800 and 1600. She was the lead. She led our 4x8 team at state track. She's leading leg that helped us finish third. Last year we had a lot of injuries on this team. This team has got a lot to prove this year. But these are my four girls. We've got a freshman, Tanner Watts, is going to help us a lot. But we don't have a lot of depth. But these are the four girls that we're going to ask questions tonight.
So I started running when I went to Turner Woods, and Coach Moore was my coach, and we used to do fun runs, and so I guess that was since like kindergarten or first grade, but I've been running like competitively since sixth grade.
I've been running since sixth grade. My neighbors told me to do it, so I was like, okay.
Yep. I did fun runs at elementary school because my brother did it, and then I've been running since sixth grade.
So I've been running track since I was in seventh grade, and I started running cross country when I was in sixth grade.
Yes, sir. We're working on getting our injuries together and talking it through, and hopefully for this region and state and sectionals, we'll do good.
I would definitely say like having injuries last year was like a big struggle, and just, I don't know, it's cool to think about like if we could be that good last year, imagine how good we could be this year, injury free.
Yeah, definitely what they said, being injury-free, because a lot of us were injured throughout the year, so we couldn't really run. But I feel like since we were that good during track, we can be as good during cross-country.
I think the same thing. I go through a lot of injuries, and I just think if we were all healthy, we would be a lot better.
Y'all have now won 2 region titles in a row. Is it to the point where the expectation is now just to go beyond win a region? Because now you've been able to do that.
Mm-hmm. We used to make region a big deal until we kind of discovered that it was just a given that we were going to run region. So that sounds bad, but so now region's not a thing anymore. Now it's sectional, so they replaced that. So it's more like we're focused on getting top 12 sectionals and then top 7 state.
So, in the process, you're getting ready to run. What helps you stay motivated?
For me, for example, at state last year for track for the 4x8, like just thinking about like the girls and being like I'm running for them and like what I run affects them, and just being closer as a team, and just the love for the girls and what I do affects them, and so just running for them really.
Yeah, definitely what Lily said during track, like when we did our hair, like it just made us like really think about like, dang, like we gotta run for each other, because that's like the only way we're gonna win anything is if we run for each other.
Yeah, I agree with them. Definitely for each other. It brings us together as a team, and we get a closer bond.
What's your favorite thing about running?
There's a lot of things, but I like that the night before a race, I can eat a whole bunch of food. And it makes me happy to carb load, I guess. So that's probably one of my favorite things. And then just being with the girls and getting closer to them, because since we're all in different grades, we probably wouldn't have known each other if not for running. So I'm glad that we're all running together so we can be friends.
My favorite thing, I can eat whatever I want and not feel bad about it. And the girls are awesome and amazing, and just like when we go on like long runs on dirt roads or something, just talking to them and just really having a good friend group that would just listen to you.
I would definitely say the long runs, because you're out there for like an hour, so you just talk about everything and you just really get closer, because you're stuck together for like 8 miles, so you really get close.
I would definitely say spending time with them, and when I hear people cheer it, I really like that.
Now, one of y'all mentioned sectionals earlier. How huge is that for y'all to have this here? You'll be running for a chance to go to state on your home course that you all probably know in your sleep.
Sectionals, well, it's just started out for cross country this year, but for sectionals for track, it was really fun to get to win and do super good. Yes.
Yeah, so sectionals is like a new thing in cross country, and it's kind of cool to have it at our home course, because we kind of know it really well. We've been running it for so many years, so I really think it's like a home field advantage, knowing where everything's at. So
Definitely what Lily said, because some of these people have never run it, so like when you get to the hills, they don't expect it, so we kind of have an advantage on course.
I agree with everything they said. We definitely do have an advantage because we do know where everything is and when everything is coming up.